Back, episode 2 of that JUCO Life. It's your boy Jaquan Bowden here, and we are here with special guest with us. I've been covering this kid since he was in high school at Scanlon, back when I was working overtime, and now he is about to head over to his newest home in the fall, the University of New Mexico, Go Lobos, and he's here with me, Mr. Saquan Singleton. Sound Views Farms. What's good, man?
Yeah, what's good, my guy? I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, man. I mean, your story is something that more people need to hear. You know, I read the article by Zach Brazilla from the Post. When I found out you was headed to Hutch, wasn't too surprised, but I was glad that you was in a good spot. Knowing Hutch's history, how many players went D1 from there, successful and all that. So I know. Oh, when I heard he was going, I was like, wow, yo, he's going to Hutch. That's a great look because I know they was going to get you prepared for the next level. So let's just start things out with pre-Hutch days. So before Hutch, you attended Notre Dame Prep.
Yeah, so that was actually a definitely a tough route. Going to prep school before going JUCO, thinking I could go D1 out of there, thinking I could get eligible, but unfortunately I couldn't. But those 2 months was just like 2 months to prepare for JUCO,
Right.
To get my mind right, stay away from home, just to get my mind right to see where I'm at in this basketball world.
Okay, cool. A lot of people may not know that when you was in Scanlon, you was about to you graduated, you was originally committed to Manhattan. But
Yeah.
Of course, you wound up going the prep route. We all know how that situation goes, Sometimes you may need another year, get your academics right, get your mind right. So, your time at Notre Dame Prep was pretty much short-lived, and you wound up going to Hutch. So my first question about Hutch is, was there any other JUCOs that you were interested in at the time outside of Hutch? Or, it came to oh, Hutch is the one. I'm over there.
Actually, I had a couple of JUCOs in mind, a couple of Florida schools, but the first visit I took was Hutch. Just they treated me so well. The facility was so good. I just fell in love.
Right.
I was just for me. Far away from home. So I was like, Hutch might be it for me.
Right.
And read your own story from there.
Okay, sounds good. So you play in the Jayhawk Conference.
Yeah.
A lot of New Yorkers play in that conference. Explain to me what the Jayhawk Conference is like. What you like about it the most? Tell me what that experience is like playing in that conference.
Definitely a tough conference. Not an easy walk conference. Tough conference. Good players, smart players. They know what they're doing. Good coaches. Just that league overall is just so good. I've been fortunate enough to play in that league. Other people have been telling me about that league from years before me, and they've been telling me like, hey, if you go there, do your numbers, then you could do something, So I stick with that. I kept working, I'm here today.
Nice. All right, cool. So tell me, who was the toughest player you faced during your years at Hutch? Who was the toughest player you ever faced? He challenged you, oh, he's coming at me? Or I see you got game, I'm going to go right back at him. What player?
I say my second year, my man's Jamal Horan, he committed to UAlbany, tough guard,
Okay.
We don't have, back and forth, but iron sharps iron, so him.
Right.
I said, hell yeah, he just committed to UAlbany. Shout out to him, congrats to my boy on that one too.
All right, cool.
He went to Pratt Community College actually, so.
Okay, Pratt. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So, a lot of people kind of look down on JUCO. They think that it's easy. Oh, I'm just gonna go to JUCO, or I'm just gonna go to JUCO. But little do they know that JUCO is a whole different beast. Might be harder than playing at a 4-year school. So
Definitely.
Break it down for me. Take us through what is the life of a JUCO athlete, such as yourself.
Tough. I'm gonna say it was not easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But going the JUCO route, it's not the route you want to go, where
Right.
people should go. But you feel me? But it's just, if it's the best route for you, you do it, you stick with it, you'll be good. But a day in the life in JUCO, you know, just wake up and just grind every day. You know, you got to get out of JUCO to go to your next school, university. So just waking up with that mindset, no, I got to get out of there, you know, graduate with my degree, you know, that's also important, you know,
Right.
life. So just knowing I just got to get out, and I'm just happy and blessed enough I could do that, you know, and I'm here today.
Right.
Definitely, JUCO is definitely tough. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Definitely isn't. And I salute you for that. So, speaking of, you mentioned your degree. You headed to New Mexico, get another degree. Tell me about how being at Hutch has helped you academically.
In every ways, you know, the coaches, the teachers, they all help and chip in to make sure everybody's good, you know, make sure the team is good. But I think going to Kansas got my mind right, you know, staying away from home. You know, I stayed away from home for about 2 years.
Right.
Just got my mind right, knowing what I want to do in life, you know, just being more mature, going to Hutch, becoming a leader, and I just want to transition that to New Mexico.
Right.
So
Right.
education is very important, very, very important.
Very important. Tell us, what is your major?
My major right now is general studies.
Okay.
I'm a major physical education, probably, or business management. So still trying to figure out now.
All right, cool. So, what is one thing you want? What is a few things you want to improve on during this time to make sure you're prepared once you land on campus at New Mexico?
I want to improve on everything, you know, just everything, all aspects, but definitely, you know, my leadership role, coming in as a point guard, coming in as a JUCO guard, coming in as a junior. So I just got to be a leader, be vocal, you know, and just play my game. Just play my game. That's all I want to do. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy.
Right.
Just want to come in, fit in, change the program around. That's it.
Cool. I saw New Mexico play earlier in the season at Barclays.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna like your help next season because they definitely need it. They was looking crazy at Barclays earlier this past season in college basketball. So, what is some advice you can give to some young ball players out there? You know, JUCO is a really popular thing amongst all players around the country, especially in New York. A couple players is headed to play in the same conference you're playing in. Melquan Collins from UVA, he's headed to Hutch. Jalen Anderson's headed to Barton. A lot of players is headed to the Kansas. I think Anthony Rome, Marshall, is headed to Kobe. So, you know, tell us about what advice you can give to these younger players who's gonna actually eventually take the JUCO option?
Just embrace JUCO, you know, just have fun with it. Work hard. Just know you're not coming into no walk in the park. You know, you just gotta work to get where you want to get. You know, it's not easy. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody would do it. But, you know, don't listen to people saying the JUCO route is not a good route. A route could be good for you if you don't even know until you get all the way down. So I say just keep your head up, keep working, you know, stay focused, get your education, and just be hungry if you really want it.
Right. Appreciate that. And that's some good advice right there. So, you know, go a little bit deeper on what's going on so far. Like, you know, you went through there was some personal things happening that try to like throw you off the course. You know, what were some routines that you followed to help you stay focused?
It's, you know, there's a lot of distraction where I come from, Soundview and everything. There's a lot of distraction, but I just try to stay so focused, you know, just try to stay level-headed. If I like get distracted, you know, just know basketball to get me out of that distraction. Just go shoot, you know, get my mind right, do a little yoga, you know, sometimes. So I just feel like just trying to keep my mind level-headed so I could get to that next level. You know, nothing could stop me, you know. So not the streets, you know, anyone, you know. So I just keep myself level-headed and just keep working.
All right, cool. So that's our episode for now. Here with the JUCO All-American Saquan Singleton, New Mexico bound. Appreciate you coming on to the show today. Hopefully, we can have you on the future show. We're gonna try to get Jamel on here. I know he probably has some stories about your battles and stuff, but I appreciate you coming on to the show. That's it for JUCO Life episode 2. My guy Saquan Singleton. All right, thanks for coming on the show.
I appreciate you, my guy. Definitely,
Definitely, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my